Following my heart towards whatever my next inspiration or wherever it takes me is one of the reasons that I found success throughout this 50-year career that I've had as a photographer or visual artist. It's also why I've been able to form some really strong partnerships with others for sharing the same philosophy or creating something with a really great sensitivity, something from the heart, and not just settling for anything, nothing but the best quality or for whatever project I'm working on. You know what I mean if you're serious as a photographer. These qualities are what led me to partnering with Volcan. They've maintained strong family tradition, detailed craftsmanship, and a devotion to hard work, all of which are put into this new tequila, which is made from this blue agave, which is grown on the base of an ancient volcano in Jalisco, Mexico. In fact, it's not my first collaboration rooted in the tradition of Mexico with the Gallardo family. In 2014, I was commissioned to produce a fine art photography book with the purpose of capturing the spirit of Mexico and its people. So I traveled all the way throughout the country to capture the beauty of the land and the vibrance of the people, and it culminated in the Our Mexico project, which was given to political dignitaries and heads of major corporations around the world, and also to President Calderon, who was the president of Mexico at the time. And as you would see from taking the studio tour, or if you have enrolled in my mentorship or coaching program, I'm always advising photographers to explore forming partnerships and marketing strategies with companies that reflect their own vision, and just strategizing with them to get partnerships even for branding, to help your branding and get your name out there as well as helping them. And this advice was perfectly exemplified when I was researching possible sponsors, like this Women is Art project. So going to some of the biggest art fairs, for example, I went to Art Basel and I see it's being sponsored by Moet Chandon. And then another art fair, the Frieze Art Fair by Ruin Art Champagne. And both of them are part of the luxury brand of LVMH. So I researched LVMH, and what do I see? That they're coming out with a new tequila. And maybe I could approach them with what I was working on, since they're so behind art projects and art venues. And I thought this might be a great opportunity. When I look further, what did I see? But I see that LVMH was going partners in this with the Gallardo family of Mexico to come out with this new luxury brand tequila. The Gallardo family are people that commissioned me to do the Our Mexico project, and amazing because here I know how deep-rooted they are in Mexican heritage and committed to producing things that are amazing. And I remember how there are agave fields under the soil of this thousands-of-year-old volcano. So please, if you're not familiar with Volcan, let me introduce you. A very special tequila by a very special family. See how things go full circle? And a number of years ago, I was doing the project Our Mexico, and how I researched and found through the art fairs a company like LVMH, and they're in partners with a great Mexican family, creating a great new Volcan tequila, and it's such a pleasure, and I'm fortunate to be able to have such a wonderful sponsor with the same heartfelt feeling in their product as I have in my product. So welcome Volcan as a sponsor of the studio tour.